Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah and good morning to all of you. Welcome to Iman's online class. Dear student, hopefully you are doing well at home. So let's get started with our new class of ICT. So dear student, today actually we are going to start a new topic. The name of the topic is the safe use of information and communication technology. So let me introduce with you. This is Ibrahim Khalil assistant teacher English, Harishwar Cantonment Public School and College. And dear student, you can get the video on YouTube also. So that means today's topic, chapter 3, the safe use of information and communication technology. The learning outcomes of this today's lesson. After reading this chapter, students will be able to explain how some instruments of ICT can be safely protected. You will be able to explain safe use of ICT. You will be able to describe whether there will be any problem if too much time is spent in using computer. So let's come to the point. There is lesson 1. Lesson 1. The safe use of information and communication technology. There was a time when little boys and girls were kept far away from any instrument. You can find that the time has been changed. So earlier actually, the boys and girls, little boys and girls were kept away from the instruments or technologies. So the thing has been changed, the time has been changed. Instead of keeping boys and girls of your age away from using instruments of ICT, they are encouraged to use those instruments. This chapter has been written to teach you how you can use computer, printer, or modem safely and fearlessly. Those who manufacture computer how it well that today not only the adult person but also the young children use computer. So all computers are made in such way that there remains no danger or health risks in using them. The only thing about which everyone needs to be careful is the electricity connection of the computer. So that means the very important thing is the electricity connection of the computer. Desktop computer always needs electric connection, and the laptop computer needs electric connection only during the time of charging the battery. We can feel electricity when its voltage is more than 50 volts. So that means electricity we realize or we feel when it is more than 50 volts. The voltage of electricity flow of our country is 220 volts. So we feel a strong electric shock when the electric wire touches our bodies in anywhere. Signals are sent from our brain through the nerves to make our hearts beat or to steer hands and legs by using muscles. You will be surprised to know that these are electric signals, which is very low. When a person gets an electric shock, huge electricity flow through his or her body. Little signals sent from the brain falls under the strong electric flow, so a man cannot move his hands and legs when he becomes electrified. If he lurches for a long time, his heartbeat may stop. So electric connection should never be neglected. We cannot do any single moment without electricity in present age. We should use electricity carefully. We also need to use right socket and right plug in using electric connection. We should not give electric connection from any open wire by removing its plastic and then entering the plug. Moreover, we must stop anyone if we find him or her doing this type of work. Dear student, when the electric connection is proper, we need to be careful about only one matter of the computer. We have already told that the processor of computer may sometimes become very hot. So nowadays separate fan is set over a processor. Other ICs of motherboard may also become hot. So the inside temperature of a computer may be higher than outside temperature. So fan is very set in every computer to push out the hot air from the computer. This fan pulls in air from outside and pushes out hot air. So dear student, the whole page is very important. There are three paras. All the paras are very important for you. So you better go through the paras and underline the very important lines. So let's come safe use. So can you see a picture? So actually there is, the bare wire without the plastic. So it is used in the plug. So it's not safe. Generally it's not safe. It's dangerous for anyone. So it's faulty electric connection. And on the other hand, it is the proper use of connection. So proper electric connection. So that's why here is we mustn't use always the wire without the plastic, wire without any socket or without any socket. We mustn't use the wire without socket in the plug. So rather always we use the proper way the electric connection. And dear student, can you see the picture? There is actually fan. A fan is set over the processor. So that means under the fan there is a processor. So it's actually why it is used. Fan is set over the processor to keep it cool. When computer it becomes hot, so to cool it or to keep it cool, we have to use fan. Dear student, what is the picture of it? There is proper airflow inside the computers must be ensured. So that means inside your computer, you must confirm that proper airflow inside the computer so that the computer will be safe and sound. Lesson 1. So when you will use any computer, you will have to be attentive to ensure whether the cold air is entering inside and the hot air is coming outside. You shall have to ensure that the airflow is not closed. You will be able to use your computer for a long time if you remain careful about this matter. You might have heard some people saying that there should be an air coordinator conditioner in the air conditioner in the room for using computer to keep the room cool. That is not all at all true. The temperature that you can tolerate, your computer can tolerate a higher temperature than that. So dear student, hopefully you have understood the whole lesson 1. As the lesson is very short, so please try to understand and read again for better understanding. If you have any problems, so write down on the comment box please. So dear student, why is a fan used in computer? Explain. There is a question for you. That will be homework for you. So write down on your copy. Why is a fan used in a computer? Explain. So the answer will be there. I mean, in the lesson. If you go through the lesson, definitely you will get the answer very easily. So thank you very much for enjoying my class with great patience. Thank you all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.